Hi everyone, Easter's coming, and as we all know, kids love Easter, mainly because kids love chocolate, and I love giving them chocolate, but I like to make them work for it first, so I always do an egg hunt. And over the years, I've learnt some things, and so here are my 7 excellent tips for an Easter egg hunt. Number 1, bling your box. So when your kids are collecting their eggs, they need somewhere to put them. Their little hands are too small for all that chocolate. So I think it's really nice to have an egg box which you or they can decorate. I decorated this. I like to think it's tasteful. It has a little rabbit reclining in it. If my kids were doing this, I guarantee there would be a lot more glitter. Tip number 2, you can't do an Easter egg hunt with just any old egg. You've got to make sure you've got the right kind. I think small is good because then you can hide more of them, they can run around more, they love the running around as much as the chocolate. I would say make sure they're all the same size because there are no winners when there are different sized Easter eggs. You will have arguments and ructions and it's just not worth it. Tip number 3, make sure that the amount of eggs you've got are dividable amongst the amount of children you've got and maybe have a few left over just in case. Tip number 4, team up. If the children are left to fend for themselves, the oldest child will always get the most eggs and the youngest child will get the least, and it's just not fair. And also it's not very nice to watch kids just elbowing each other out of the way. If you put them into teams, they work together, put the eldest with the youngest, they've got much more chance of getting a fair amount of eggs. Tip number 5, colour coordinate. If you have teams, the red team, the pink team, the yellow team, the blue team, and they've only got to find eggs in their colour, then you know that every team is going to get the right amount of eggs and no one's going to feel left out. And if you get them to colour coordinate, you can make it a bit more fun as well. Fun for me anyway, because what I thought we might do this year is create little bunny ears. I'm going to force my children to wear these in the park. Little bunny ears. I'd show you how to make them, but obviously it's really not that hard. Paper plate, cut the ears out, bit of pink. Their heads are smaller than mine. Get them to wear this. If you really want a laugh, make them some little tails as well. And so the pink team's got pink ears and a pink tail, and they have to collect pink eggs. Makes it very simple. Tip number 6 is don't make it that easy. If they're really young, then yeah, let them run off and find the eggs. But if they're a bit older, you can maybe write little rhyming clues so that they can go and hunt for the eggs wherever you've suggested. Or what I'm going to do this year is I'm going to make a little map of a corner of our local park, and I'm going to put crosses where the eggs are, and I'm going to make them use the map and do a bit of orienteering. Teaching them orienteering whilst giving them chocolate. Sounds perfect. Tip number 7, chocolate on an empty stomach, recipe for disaster and certainly tantrums. So always make sure they've had a proper breakfast. I send them on an egg hunt having had a boiled egg. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that there are some useful tips there for you. If you think I've done anything wrong, let me know. If you've got anything that you think I should add to my Easter egg hunt, then please let me know in comments below. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope you have a fantastic Easter and see you soon. Bye.
Well, Easter is coming up and everyone at Easter not only likes to eat chocolate, they like to eat cakes. So we are going to cook an Easter extravaganza. It's going to be a carrot cake.